This is just a quick little vlog today. We've got Practical Classics magazine coming to the area, and this is a bit special because when I first took my Invacar back on the road in 2018, we met up with Practical Classics on one of their little road trips. So they're road tripping to Wales again, so we're going to dig out the Invacar again. So just took out the keys. Obviously we've got to move everything, but I think first of all we'll see if Tuck wants to start. It's been a couple of weeks since we took her out. I saw that video, so I know we've got plenty of fuel. Choke's set, and I'm just going to put you in the mount while I try and fire her up. Got to pull the petrol through, that tends to be the problem. It's an electric belt start. There we go. Oh, she's in gear. We don't want that. Right then, that's one started. I'm going to have to move the Daihatsu and the 2CV. 2CV has MOT later, so we've got to get her out anyway. I had a quick run out in Elly yesterday, so plunk you in that mount. You can hear Tuck's clutch drum. So that's Elly up and running. Next one is the Charade. All very chaotic. I'm running slightly late. Perfect. So let's get the Charade up and running. Hello, happy. What it says on the dashboard. Oh, left the handbrake on last time I parked her up. That's not good. There we go. Just ease away from her front bumper, which is just over there. And we can go just over here for now, behind the Panda, and then we should be able to get Tuck out, so let's go and do that. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing them again. It'll be good. Move Tuck's drip tray, she does drop a little bit. There we go. Into reverse, handbrake's off. Oh, she's on a chock, so I'm gonna have to go forward a bit first. Chock's away. Shut the door because we're a bit tight going back. Handbrake off. I actually find it quite a hard car to reverse because the mirrors are rubbish and you're sat right in the middle of the car. Don't crash into Chevy at whatever I do, or the tractor. Ugh. Alright, handbrake on, into neutral, leave it ticking over, and there's just a small matter of putting everything away. Oh, Chevy's got a flat again. Oh, those wheels do not seal. Right, let's get everything stashed. I've got the microphones on charge, sadly, so the sound's gone down a bit. But it's quite gusty today. It's quite exciting. We've just seen Tim in the SLK. Did a video on that on the main channel, collecting that. He was on the school run. How cool is that? Congrats to Tim and Claire. They've just welcomed little Erin into their lives, as if he wasn't busy enough. But yeah, we've got a bit of a way to go. We're going down to Aberaeron, and I think the PC boys are already running a little bit late. They're coming up from Fishguard this morning, so they're a long way behind me at the moment. Oh my days. Blown around from pillar to post. Good job it's a wide road. And we made it. We're here at Aberaeron Rugby Club. We've been here for a few little meets before. We've got some cars gathered from the Cardy Cranks. This is the local club here, and one of the things they're doing is they've restored this pair of Massey Ferguson tractors, and they're going to be road tripping them across Wales in June this year, raising a lot of money for Cancer Research Wales. So they've been beautifully restored. We have seen them before, I think, but various sponsors supporting it. Here's the plan of the trip. So they're going to start off in Carnarvon, and then the tractors are going to split and each take a different route down to Cardiff, down at the bottom. And it's going to take a long time, and it should be a lot of fun. They're hoping to get some guest drivers as well. I'm going to do a feature on these at some point, maybe when it's a little bit warmer. We're going to take one of them for a drive and explore what they're doing a bit more, but that's why they're here. Practical Classics are going to pop down and have a look, and hopefully get some publicity for this absolutely excellent cause. Take a quick look at what's here, because it's quite nice. So this Ford Anglia 105E EJ, that's a local plate. So that's probably been a local car from new. It's in lovely condition, absolutely beautiful. 48,000 miles on the clock, and baby American styling. You can see hints of the Lincoln Capri in the style of these. Morris Minor, I think we've seen at various shows. MGB, similar age, so H plate is 6970. For the plate geeks, BMW Z3, very nice. MG Metro on the mini light wheels. I think they had metric alloys, so getting the tyres for them, absolute nightmare, but that's lovely condition. How many miles on this? 23,000 miles on the clock. My gosh. And what's amusing is the little Austin A40 Farina next to it uses almost the same engine, the A-series engine. So does the Morris Minor, in fact. This one's not a hatchback. It's got a fixed rear window, but some of these were a Countryman, so the first hatchback. So there's some lovely lineage here. Both cars made in Longbridge in Birmingham. Of course, Ben Tasty Classics is just reviving one of these, and we do hope to go and take a look at that at some point. And next to that, another Morris Minor, a Traveller, and then of course Tuck, blending right in, looking like the scruffiest of them all. I haven't had time to give her a wash this morning. We've just left the house and come down here. So of course these are 948cc, I think. The Morris Minor, the later one, that'll be 1098. I think you could get the 1098 in these. I could be wrong. Whereas the MG Metro is using the 1275 A plus engine. It was re-engineered for the Metro. Fundamentally still very much the same thing. So we're just waiting for the Practical Classics guys to get here. They're not too far away at the moment, and then maybe we'll have a chat with them and see what they're doing. I haven't got much time today, so we shall go. But yeah, I love they got their little trays on the back with the milk urns, and they're just lovely. They've been restored so nicely, and known as grey Fergies because so many of them were grey. It was sort of the only colour, but they did do a spell of doing gold running gear, and these ones are a bit more colourful in order to raise money. So there you go, you can learn some Welsh while we're here today. Beef, that'll be B-I-T-H is the noise from that, in aid of Will Cancer Cymru. So Cymru is Wales in Welsh. There you go. Done some education today as well. Here's James in the Diane, Ed in the Larder behind it. I think it's a Larder rather than a Fiat, and a Morris Minor. So this is the Practical Classics convoy incoming. Lovely. And then some nice larder action. And Morris Minor, Matt Tompkins at the wheel. Well, we've been here for ages. I'm absolutely freezing. We've done some photos. We had a chat with Danny Hopkins, who's going to be our MC at Rustival. James is still here chatting to folk before they depart, and Ed Hughes as well. But yeah, it's just nice to spread the word about these things. So It's been a good, it's rather cold day. All my batteries are starting to die because it feels like it's about -5. It's bitingly cold. Firing up the tractors. So use the gear stick to start. So you can't start it in gear. I'll just move them out of the way because I think we're done. People are going to start heading home. And these two are going to drive to their storage, which is a good few miles away. I don't envy them, I'm frozen already. There goes a little Anglia. Our day is pretty much done here, but I'm just going to have a quick chat with James of Practical Classics. So what is your run about? What are you doing?
Every year at Practical Classics, the magazine's been around for 45 years, long before I got there, but they've been doing a winter road trip every single year for the last 45 winters, and this is the latest one. So we find somewhere in the UK that's perhaps got some fairly inhospitable countryside, and we take our classic cars and conquer it.
Brilliant.
And prove that it can be done, that you can use your car all year round. It doesn't have to be a museum piece sitting in your garage, you know. So we do a bit of prep, dig the cars out, and each of the writers on the magazine brings a car. And this year we've decided that we really wanted to do Wales, so a bit of Wales. We've done Snowdonia a bit, and we've done mid Wales, Elan Valley around there.
Indeed, I was there for the last one with the Invacar.
In the Invacar. But this time round we thought actually Pembrokeshire Classic Car Club are brilliant, the North Wales Classic Car Clubs are great, and there are all these other classic car clubs all the way along Cardigan Bay, so we thought we'd do the whole north, south to north, and I've brought the Diane, and I was
going to say, this is a car with some history for you and your family.
Yeah, this is the family Diane. I've just got back from Switzerland in my 2CV, and that's sort of 2,000 miles around the Alps in winter, which was great fun, but I thought I'll give the car a rest, and I'll bring the Diane, the family Diane.
Where the doors don't flap at speed.
Yeah, it's a little bit more refined than the 2CV. Honestly,
just a bit.
Yeah, not quite as well tuned. I think it needs a bit of a tune-up, but generally it's quite a nice comfy place to be in Wales, you know. They are really comfortable cars on a long distance, as you well know.
Indeed, yeah.
Sitting in a deck chair bouncing along. So yeah, great winter car, and of course if it snows, no problem either. Narrow tyres, front wheel drive.
Indeed. Sadly, I think rain is more your concern.
In this, it's okay. This one doesn't leak.
What?
I know. The 2CV tends to sort of let water in through the sides of the doors and
trickles into your shoes.
Whereas this one, the Diane was a little bit more refined. The other thing is you've got a bigger windscreen in the Diane as well.
It's very true.
The view out is a little bit better, and also. Most crucially, when it does rain, you want to demist the car. In a 2CV, you have to open the vent flap under the windscreen, right? You do. And of course, what happens? The water spits in all over your face.
And sometimes it just comes through the side windows.
Oh, it comes from everywhere. Yeah. But you know, this actually there is a sort of element of refinement, so you don't have any of the issues. You've got sort of special vents and things. So I love it. It's great. It's a family car. Great to buzz around in locally, or do transcontinental journeys. Or Wales in winter, and that's why we're here.
Well, thank you very much. I'll let you get off because I know you've got a long way to go.
See you later.
So we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. See you.
Right, onwards, home in the Invacar. I don't know quite what was going on there. It wouldn't start, wouldn't crank. I thought it was a dyno start. I think it might actually be my battery connections, but I think I'll fix it now, so we should be good to go home. Oh, we're back home. It's a lot warmer in here than it is out there. Took off because we've got to remove everything again. Sorry, the mics all died because the batteries are so cold, but I actually need to readjust the belt tension on Desmond because I didn't get it quite right yesterday. So given it's not raining, I might just do that. Done. That is a horrible job. Awful. Let's just check it's worked. And I haven't got much time. I'm only an hour away from the MOT now. So lights, heater, on cold, heated rear window, rear fog light, everything. That sounds better. Yeah, There's still some whee there, isn't it? So Desmond hasn't entirely lost his character, but there we are. Turn all that off. Sounds good. We'll just let Desmond have a little run up and swap cars. Need to take Elly for MOT. I wanted to go home and have a lovely warm bath in between runs, but that's not happening. Just going to have to go straight for the MOT. I need to adjust this door though. This door has stopped latching properly, so let's just quickly adjust that. Oh, there we go. Not perfect, but I think it's going to have to do. I'm going to need to go. Oh, there we go. Gonna try and get some lunch quickly on the way to the MOT. And I hope everything's alright. I haven't had a chance to do anything. I haven't been able to grease the kingpins, which I usually like to do before an MOT, but there we are. Well, we're here, but there's one instant fail. The screen wash isn't working. Oh, maybe it is, sort of. Yeah, that's rubbish. I need to investigate that. That's terrible. I think maybe the pump's knackered. I've just gone through the pipe work. There is some coming out, but it's terrible. I suspect the pumps had it. The pumps just don't seem to last. And yeah, it's behind here. It's just a squeegee one. They do just pack up after a while. So that's not ideal. Let's just check the brake fluid light works. Yep, perfect. But I don't believe there's a limit. So I think as long as it's putting some screen wash, it should be okay. But just as approaching, let's find out. And that concludes with a satisfactory ending. We have a fresh MOT for Elly, the 2CV. Always pleasing. She's done just over 2,200 miles, I think, between tests. So another fairly quiet year for Elly. But, you know, I do drive her. I do take her places. And the tester was saying, presumably nothing's changed much from last year. And I was like, well, actually, she's got a different engine, new rear suspension arms and new wheels. So there we are. But yeah, very happy. Unfortunately, the weather's not going to stay so nice. So now I've got the question of whether I put her away again or if I keep her out for a few days. But yeah, technically, that was her last MOT. She never needs one legally ever again, which I find frankly terrifying. I so enjoy things like the brake roller test is great because I know if any of the four corners has an issue. It's just really nice to know, I think. So either I'll continue to get her tested or at least let a professional have a look at her once a year. I mean, you think the cost of a test, that was £54, I think, for someone to give it a good going over. Bargain, outright bargain. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget you can head to the Hudnut store and buy entirely different beanies to these wonky ones. They were a one-off. And we shall see you in a future video. Farewell.